Hello everyone, welcome to Adventures Programming. Today we are going to make a C program to find the value of nCr. What is the formula of nCr? nCr is equal to n factorial upon r factorial into n minus r factorial. Okay, so to find the value of nCr, I have to make a function to find the factorial of a number because I am going to find the factorial of a number, factorial of n, factorial of r, and factorial of n minus r. So start the question, include studio.h int main, and I will take two variables n and r, int n and r, and I will write here printf enter n and r here. Okay, and in next line I will take the input of n and r, scanf modulus d comma ampersand n comma ampersand r. Okay, and now I will make a function to find the factorial of a number, and let the function be fac. Okay, and I will pass a argument int num. Okay, so we are going to find the factorial using recursion. Okay, so let's apply a condition here. If num is equal to 0 or num is equal to 1, then what is the factorial? If number is 0, then factorial is 1. If number is 1, then factorial is 0. So I will write here return 1. If the value of num is 0 or the value of num is 1, then the factorial should be 1. Okay, I can write here else or only return. Okay, return num into factorial of num minus 1. Okay, this will returns us a factorial of a number. Okay, now I will make another function to find the value of ncr. So let's name that function ncr. Okay, and I have to give two parameters in this function, int num, let int n. Okay, and int r, and in this function I will return this factorial of n upon factorial of r into factorial of n minus r. Return factorial of n. This will directly go to this function and find the factorial of n. Okay, upon factorial of r, same things. This will call this function and find the value of factorial of r. Okay, into factorial of n minus r. We have to use bracket here. If you don't use bracket, then first it will solve this value. After that, whatever value returns, it will multiply to this value. Okay, so we have to use the bracket, parenthesis, semicolon, and I will call this function here. Let int t equal to ncr and n comma r. Okay, I will print here the value of ncr is modulus d comma t. Okay, and return 0. Let's run the code. uh, let us take the value of n is 6 and r is 3. Enter. So the value of ncr is 20 because 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 6 minus 3 factorial, so that means 6 factorial upon 3 factorial into 3 factorial. So what is the value of 6 factorial? 6 factorial is equal to 720. And what is the value of 3 factorial? It is 6. So 720 upon 6 into 6, 720 upon 36, so the value is 20. Okay, let's take another value, 5 and 2. So it should return what? 5 factorial upon 2 factorial into 5 minus 2 5 minus 2 factorial means 5 factorial upon 2 factorial into 3 factorial. So what is the value of 2 factorial into 3 factorial? 6 into 2, 12, means 5 factorial upon 12. What is the value of 5 factorial? 5 factorial, I think 120. So 120 upon 12, it should return 10. So enter. The value of ncr is 10. Okay, I hope you understand the question. See you in the next video.